The I-95 highway corridor unfolds across the rural fields and forests of the Carolinas. Along the way, small farms and towns dot the landscape. Many are low-income African-American communities.
It's quite often called the corridor of shame. We have very high rates of poverty, and absent a strategy, they will stay that way. So we are hopeful that this green initiative might help turn that situation around.
You might not expect a New Jersey native, college science major, and one-time professional running back to be working with farmers in the rural South. But for Joe James, the move offered a chance to return to his cultural and spiritual roots.
I was a chemistry major at Union College in upstate New York. And I guess it was in my junior year, Martin Luther King was killed at a time when he was working on the economics of being a free person. And it became very clear to me that I didn't want to spend my life in a lab. I wanted to be involved with the community, particularly on the economic side.
After a career in economic development at the top levels of government, Joe recognized the need to help a community that was traditionally overlooked. So he formed the Corporation for Economic Opportunity in 2004. As part of his Greening of Black America initiative, Joe plans to start a farmers market in West Columbia, something taken for granted throughout much of America, but quite rare in economically challenged urban areas.
I met Joe James at a farm meeting, and I think our first conversation was about organic farming. The market that Joe James is working on, I think it has the potential to be the best, because you're dealing with something that everybody needs, because everybody got to eat.
Over my right shoulder is Brooklyn Baptist Church. This is a space that we're going to put the farmers market on. And this farmers market is going to connect poor black farmers who are desperate for a market to sell their produce with inner city residents who need fresh, quality food. We're very excited about making this connection that we hope is going to benefit both sides.
The Greening of Black America initiative also includes production of biomass, which is a byproduct of farming and forest management.
Biomass is really anything that grows. So you could be talking about soybeans, which we make soy diesel out of. You could be talking about corn, which we can make ethanol out of.
Growing of biofuel from seed is another option.
We're very happy that a number of the farmers have agreed to take the oilseed crops, the canola seed crops, and plant those in the next few weeks. Farmers are suffering under very high diesel prices. And we think that as farmers are growing food, they can also grow some oilseed crops. We'll crush those seeds, take the oil out, convert that into biodiesel. We can sell it back to the farmers at a price below what they would normally pay for it.
Joe has also targeted North Carolina's poorer forest communities for his greening initiative. He'll introduce new technology to produce biofuels from forestry byproducts. So far, Joe's Greening of Black America initiatives are projected to create revenue for the region within the next 3 years.
It's been really exciting. I feel as if I've been liberated to be more purpose-focused. I've been able to set an agenda that's really in sync with where my heart is and where my soul is. Our national economy is really in a very difficult situation. There's a need for us to be self-sufficient as we generate energy, and this green economy creates an opportunity for that. It's a very exciting bit of space to be in these days, and get to work with wonderful people, farmers and the community folks and others, and the scientists, and it's really interesting.
For the extraordinary contributions he's making in his encore career, Joe James wins the 2008 Purpose Prize.